Naruto! We've been watching Naruto for the past 3 days. I think we're getting on that grind. We're doing our weep shit. What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Melodic, bringing you our quarterfinals battle for the WPL Season 6, guys. I am very sorry because I am currently whispering in my girlfriend's room while her parents are sleeping, and she is sitting here getting ready for bed. Like, I'm not in the best place to record, but I have to do it. That's what happens when your match gets postponed and postponed and postponed. But what are you going to do? That's part of the format. Anyways, guys, let's get into the battle and the game, I guess, because this is the playoffs, guys. You should be excited for it. We have a chance to go for a championship. We are 10 wins and 2 losses. We're playing against a team that we've beaten twice so far this season. And honestly, guys, it looks like we could beat them 3 times in a row, which is something pretty freaking crazy. So, without further ado, let's get into our opponent's matchup with us, and let's see what we can do against them. So, to start off, our opponent has a team of the team, which is his Z Captain, Haxorus with Z-moves, Landorus-T with Z-moves, Blastoise, Umbreon, Miltank, Rhydon, Mega Venusaur, Florges, Cofagrigus, and Steelix. So we have the Naganadel with Z-moves, Arcanine which is our Z Captain, Landorus-T with Z-moves, Vaporeon, Heracross, Ditto, the Electivire, Mega Latias, Slurpuff, Bronzong, and the Lycanroc Dusk. I have a few ideas for this team, and honestly, guys, part of it was like, look, people keep telling me, Matt, you have the advantage here, you beat him twice, and I say, that is exactly why I have a disadvantage. My team, guys, he knows. Fire King 9, Minnesota Bettini's coach, he knows what works against him, and he knows what doesn't work against us. And because of that, he has, without a doubt, the perfect advantage. He's in the best situation. One, there's no pressure on him to win this game because he is the 4 seed, we are the 1 seed. And in that situation, he has lost twice. So if he loses again, it's not a big deal. If we lose this game, it's a monster deal because, again, we have Naganadel and Mega Latias on our team. Anyways, guys, let's get into the replay, and I'm going to go over a few sets I was thinking about bringing as well. So let's go over what we actually brought. So to start off, we have a Naganadel here. It is a Lumberry Naganadel, Nasty Plot, Sludge Wave, Flamethrower, and Sludge Wave, I should say. Sorry, Sludge Wave, Draco Meat, no. Wait, oh my god, I'm stupid. Sludge Wave, Nasty Plot, Flamethrower, and Dragon Pulse. Those 3 moves do everything to his team. I was originally running Air Slash in the earlier weeks, but I really thought Florges was coming, so I wanted to make sure I had Sludge Wave on the set just in case of that, because I mean, usually you would think Air Slash or Sludge Wave, and this time I'm running Sludge Wave. Next up though, we have an Assault Vest Electivire. We have enough speed, I believe, to outspeed, I think it is Miltank with 8 EVs in speed, just in case he wants a speed creep. And his features are kind of weird. He has Pokemon at base 100 who really want to be fast, and then Pokemon who want to be really slow. So he's kind of in the middle. So whatever, we have a very slow-ish Electivire, which is very bulky. It has Volt Switch, Thunder Punch, Earthquake, and Low Kick. I took off HP Grass for Low Kick, and I don't know why I did that, because HP Grass is better 100% of the time because it does more damage to the Rhydon. Earthquake and Low Kick do the exact same amount. That's just me not calculating beforehand. Next up though, we have the exact same Heracross we brought last time. It is Swords Dance with Earthquake, Close Combat, and Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is there for the Venusaur. As my showdown starts glitching out, the replay is like messing up. Anyways, next up though, we have a Belly Drum Slurpuff, the exact same set we brought last time against him. We have, what is it? It's Belly Drum, Play Rough, Return, and Drain Punch. This set, with the Citrus Berry of course, this set can beat his entire team at once. Everything is like at like 80%. We just win, straight up. And then we have a set that we brought our first game against this guy. We had brought a Rock Polish, Swords Dance, Rock Slide, Earthquake, Landorus Therian. This set at +2/+2 just wins the game. It's over. And we have the ground EMC on the set, of course, because we want to be able to break through something like the Mega Venusaur. We want to be able to break through something like, what was something else that I want to break through? Let's just double check. Oh my god, I just closed out the window. Like the Umbreon was a problem, like the Cofagrigus and the Steelix, of course, could be an issue depending on how much HP we took away from him. Anyways, this is really strong against him. And then we finally have our Lycanroc Dusk. This last move spot was, I had no idea. Like the first 5, I was like, I'm bringing these 5, and the last one I was like, I don't really know. I kind of said, you know what, let's just screw it, let's go Lycanroc Dusk. Is the set that I brought the first time against him, because the first time I played against him, he actually had, I believe, Mega Scizor, and because I had to change my prep up a little bit, I couldn't have Belly Drum Slurp up, of course, but I had Fire Fang on the set. It was a Stealth Rock, Lead, Endeavor with Taunt and a Cell Rock, and originally I had Fire Fang over top, and now I have Taunt. But yeah, look, this set was, it's a good set against him, but Cofagrigus was coming, and honestly guys, I really did not do a good job, because the set that I wanted to bring would have 6-0'd him from the gate. Like right off the bat, it was guaranteed to win the game right away, and that's honestly insane. So I was going to bring a Whirlpool, Calm Mind, Rest, and I believe Psychic. Yeah, Psychic Megaladios, or it was I think it was Ice Beam or T-Wave or something. I can't remember, one of those two. It was your Ice, Electric, or Psychic coverage, and it would just 6-0 my opponent right away. And it was meant to set up on something like the Umbreon, like the Kofax, like the Rhydon, whatever it would be. And yeah, the only reason why I didn't bring it was because I couldn't have enough. There's no way I could have made sure I had enough EVs to live to outspeed a Haxorus and to be not 3KO'd by Foul Play from Umbreon, and that's really unfortunate. Anyways, so guys, that is what we brought this week. I'm really disappointed with the fact that I didn't bring a Latias set, because it would have been really cool, especially for a playoff game, but this like rock will have to do. Anyways guys, let's get into the battle. So I'm going to lead off with my Landorus here, predicting him to lead off with his Cofagrigus potentially, and I just want to fire off a really powerful Earthquake or something, but yeah, you're going to see here, he's actually going to lead off with Thundurus. I'm like, I can't live a HP Ice. There's no way. So I'm going to switch out now and go into my Electivire, my check to this thing, as he goes into his Cofagrigus. So if I just go for the Swords Dance there, it would have been a great spot right away. Anyways, I go for the Volt Switch and I go into my Heracross here. As he goes to the Will-O-Wisp, that's okay. I am a Guts Flame Orb. I'm going to go for the Swords Dance now. He cannot afford to get this thing lowered because of other Pokemon. So I go for the Swords Dance, and I can go to pause right here. I have two options. I can, one, go for the Aerial Ace, which will be a roll to take him out if he's kind of physically defensive, or I can go for the Earthquake, which will protect me from the Mummy from the Cofagrigus, and that's why I went for the Earthquake here. So I go for the Earthquake here, and we do about 85% to him, and at this point here goes to the Seed Bomb, and this does nothing. So I'm thinking, okay, this is pretty cool. I'm going to go for the Close Combat, finish him off, just in case he wants to go into the Thundurus, and yeah, so we take out that thing, and at this point, he's going to go into his Thundurus. We don't live any hits, so I go into my Electivire to take the hit, and Psychic does less than a quarter, which is insane. He goes for the U-turn, that does just about the same amount there, and I go for the Volt Switch here, or the Low Kick actually, predicting the Rhydon. I wish I got the Earthquake. Anyways, I go for the Volt Switch here, and I switch out now into my Lightning Rock as he goes to the Moonblast. I'm going to pause it here. This is honestly me looking forward and thinking, okay, I can set up on this floor just with my Slurpuff and with my Landorus, and I can just KO at any point in time with my Heracross. I can also set up with it on my Naganadel, basically. So I just want to get a Rock Slam. This is what I want to do. I was really debating going for the Endeavor here, and honestly, I don't know why I didn't. I should have just gone for the damn Endeavor. That's on me. So I go for the Stealth Rock here, and at this point, he's going to go for Moonblast and take us out. So that's unfortunate. We are down over 5-5 now. We lost our Lightning Rock. Anyways, I go to my Landorus here. I'm going to pause it. This here is probably a very important set of plays. Number one, I misplayed. I should have gone to my Slurpuff and clicked Belly Drum. I would have lived any hit after because I would have outsped for sure. Go for the Belly Drum, I get back to 75%, I live any hit, and I can just go for Player Up. I Oko this, I Oko the Victini, I Oko the, I Oko everything on his team except for the Rhydon. He has to go for Roar to be able to beat me at that point, because I have Drain Punch. So it's where, there's just a huge miss on my part. But at this point here, I go into this thing, I go for the Rock Polish, because his Moonblast is a 3 KO, so I can go for a Rock Polish and a Swords Dance. I can just proceed to win the game. So I go for the Rock Polish here, and he's going to go into his Cofagrigus, and I'm at +2 speed. I'm going to go for a Swords Dance in case he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. And at this point, he's actually going to go for the Shadow Ball. I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm going to pause it again, because this is a big turn. An Earthquake will not take him out, but a Z Earthquake will guarantee to Oko him. So I want to make sure that I KO this guy, but I decided, you know what, I'm not going to go for it. I don't want to waste my Z move. I want to use it on the Rhydon. But I don't know why I was thinking that, because Earthquake takes him out. So I should have gone for the Z Earthquake right here. But instead, look what I do. I click Swords Dance again, and he's going to go for the Haze. And it's a beautiful animation for Haze, but that there is just such a big deal. I go for the Earthquake here, do 38%. He's going to go for the Shadow Ball. I don't know why you can Will-O-Wisp. And I'm going to go for the Z Earthquake right here and finish him off, because I'm in range for the third Shadow Ball. So yeah, we take out our opponent, and well, that's just a big deal, because Victini comes in, and Victini is a problem. I have no resists to Blue Flare. This thing is a problem. It's an issue. And at this point here, I sack off my Electivire and I just send in my Slurpuff here just to get off 2 returns, because I need to make sure that I have this thing in range of my Naganadel Sludge Wave. It's the only thing that outspeeds, and the only thing I can take him out. So I go for the 2 returns, and we are going to be able to take this thing out. He's going to actually I don't know if he's expert belt or something like that, but I go into my Naganadel, go for the Dragon Pulse, and we get a beast boost in speed, and he's going to go now into his Rhydon. At this point, guys, I know this game is not looking good for me. I go into my Landorus here, I think he's going to go for a Rock Polish or an Earthquake or a Rock Blast, but he goes for the Dragon Tail, and he sends me into my Heracross. That's okay, I can go for the Earthquake here, and it's going to take a decent amount of damage. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, I still have a chance. My play right now is to sack off my my Heracross, and then go into my Landorus, or go into my my Naganadel and setup. That's my play right here, because it's unlikely that he can 2 kill me with the what is it called? What's it called? Moonblast. So if I get the +4, I can beat the Rhydon, and I'll just win the game outright. So that's my plan right here. So I go for the Swords Dance right here, and I sack it off to make sure I can get into my my Naganadel to set up. I'm thinking that's the perfect play. I'm in a great spot here. I'll be able to make sure that I live with hits. So I go for the nasty plot here, and you're gonna see he does half, and at this point it's and he got special attack drop. So even there, if I'd gotten the I'd made sure that I lived, it was done. So that drop was pretty much game here. But anyways, he goes into his Rhydon. I'm kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go for the Dragon Pulse here, and he actually goes for the Dragon Tail, and we live on like 3 health. And I go into my Landorus, and I'm thinking, okay, again, I have a really good chance to win this game. If I go for the Earthquake here, then I can win it, because he has a chance he loses if after rocks on the the Thunderous to my Naganadel. So that's basically my plan here. I need to make sure that I get rid of this thing so my Naganadel can come in. So because of that, I go for the Rock Polish. I think he's going to go into that Naganadel. I go for it, and he's going to go again for the Dragon Tail. And right here, this is where the game ended, because had I switched onto my Naganadel, allowed him to kill me with the Dragon Tail, he would be at -2. Dragon Tail would not be able to phase me out, and be able to get up my Rock Polish, and then I'd be fine to win this game. Now my only hope right here is he gets a low roll on the Rock Polish, and we win it. And so I go with the Rock Polish here, and he reveals to have Toxic, and at this point, that is game, no matter what. So we're going to pick up a loss here. We're going to pick up a very close 1-0 loss, and honestly guys, we should not have lost this game. There's no way in hell that we should have lost this game. I played so horribly on those 2 turns. I kept thinking of my win con, I was overthinking everything, overanalyzing. I do this, and just the fact that I was so I just overthought it way too much. At that point, guys, it was already too late for me, and my opponent had enough of an advantage. So GG to our opponent. Congrats to Dave on picking up his first win of the season against us. It took 3 tries, but he got the one that actually mattered. So congratulations, man. I am disappointed that we lost. I'm very disappointed because I thought that we had a really good chance to win the championship, especially with the Naganadel and Mega Latias. But I mean, looking ahead, every opponent is tough. Every opponent is a good player, and I mean, it's okay to lose. I am disappointed though. It really does suck. I'm kind of pissed with myself to not bring the Mega Latias that I was thinking about bringing. It would have been great to trap the Coverbrigas and just hit it with Psychics. It doesn't have any recovery, so it would have been great. And I mean, well, it happens. Anyways, guys, that is it for me for this WPL season. Let me know what your favorite part of the season was. Also, let me know what improvements you would like to make to the draft league format. For me, honestly, and this kind of stems about the matchup that we have today, is I would rather have, it's just as the person who was the #1 seed in his conference, I would rather have the #1 seed in the conference choose who they play in the first round in terms of the people who make playoffs. So I can say, I have a better matchup against a person in the 2nd seed, let me play against you. And I think that would be an amazing addition. It'd be really cool. I would hate it if I was the 2nd seed, but I mean, what are you going to do? Because I mean, you never know. Anyways, that was my little take on trying to improve the format. I'm so sorry for whispering through this video, guys, because I mean, well, I didn't really have time. My opponent kind of pushed it kind of late, and then we kind of had to do the battle quickly, and then I went out, and I mean, now it's 11:30, and the video goes up in less than 12 hours. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed me picking up a loss in the first round of the playoffs. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.